Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. Mark Causey here from Black Cat Comics in Rockin' Milpitas. Every Wednesday is New Comic Day and I like to give you some great reasons to get down to your local comic shop and pick up something fun to read. It's a big, huge week, lots and lots of great stuff to talk about today. Probably the biggest week we've seen in a long time. Huge week for the Marvel guys, so I'm going to start with them. Lots of first issues, all their best stuff this week. This guy is Amazing Spider-Man #1. Historically speaking, the most popular comic out there. Huge double-sized, $5.99 for this issue, but this launches all your Spider-Verse stuff. What more can you say about the Amazing Spider-Man? It's all right there in the title. Invincible Iron Man #1. Today is the launch party day for the new Iron Man title. Cardstock cover, Tony Stark, all that good stuff. Everybody loves Iron Man. And Doctor Strange, Master of the Mystic Arts, finally back in his own book, and that's super awesome. Waited a long time to see old Stephen Strange get his own title. Been a Doc Strange fan for a long time. Of course, they're slowly building up to his movie, so you definitely want to be getting in on that. Jason Aaron's writing that. All new Marvel Now .1. This is your sampler anthology title for a lot of the #1s that are going to be rolling out over the next few weeks. Again, double-sized, different creators, different stories, fun stuff there. Speaking of anthology, you know I'm a huge Avengers fan. This is your Avengers #0. It's your prequels to all of the Avengers titles. Avengers, New Avengers, Uncanny, Ultimates, all that good stuff, all wrapped up in one super-sized title. You can read a little more about that in our newsletter this week. Contest of Champions #1. If you're 100 years old like me, you remember the original Contest of Champions, the first Marvel mini-series mega event. This spins out of all the Secret Wars stuff. A couple of new What If books, because everybody loves the What If stuff. That's your Thanos one, and this is your Inhumans one. I loved What If back in the day. Marvel rolls these out every few years. Outer continuity stuff, but always lots of fun. And then there's 5 Secret Wars books this week, counting the main one. This is Secret Wars #6. Biggest book Marvel has going on right now. It's going to roll out 2 or 3 more issues, but that's the big one. We're going to have reprints of all the previous ones if you've missed out. 1602 starring Angela. Old Man Logan, probably your favorite Secret War tie-in. Siege, with our man Thanos in the Infinity Gauntlet right there. And Spider Island, rounding out your Secret Wars stuff of the week. And then they've also got all their Star Wars books, or at least the main ones anyway. This is Star Wars #10, with your man Luke Skywalker right there on the cover. Can't say enough about how huge all these Star Wars books have been. Star Wars Force Awakens Shattered Empire #2. This is the one that will feed right into the new movie. I don't need to tell you there's a new Star Wars movie coming out here in just about 8 or 10 weeks. Darth Vader. Probably my favorite of the Star Wars launch stuff. And Lando, the cool smuggler, #5. Few of you have been dodging this Lando book. It's really good. If you're picking up the other Star Wars, you might as well grab this one before you miss out. Good stories, good art. And if all that Marvel wasn't enough, they've also got kids books. Guardians of the Galaxy, first issue of a new all-ages title. And the Marvel Superhero Spectacular, featuring a little bit of everybody. A little more Marvel all-ages goodness. And last but definitely not least, this is your Age of Ultron coloring book. Oh my goodness, no way. I love coloring books, so this is definitely going in my box and ought to be going in yours too, because coloring is for everyone. Pretty good week for the DC guys, not anywhere nearly as huge as Marvel, but lots of great stuff to talk about. This is Telos #1. You might remember this guy as the villain from all the Convergence titles. Interested to see what they're doing with that guy. Batman and Robin Eternal #1. This is your new weekly book, sort of the sequel to Batman Eternal. This one, of course, has a little more Robin slant. You see Grayson right there on the cover. Super awesome stuff. Batman Beyond and Batman Arkham Knight round out your Bat stuff, while Arkham Knight and Injustice are your non-DCU DC books of the week. Then, of course, my DC book of the week is Action Comics, because you know I'm a big Superman guy. Been a lot going on in the super titles. Don't want to spoil too much for you, but if you don't know all the big news that's been going on in the super books, you should really grab this issue of Action and catch up. A lot of great stuff going on there. 2 Green Arrow books this week. You got the regular Arrow and you got the Green Arrow Annual. I love annuals, some double-sized one-shot goodness. Guy's been getting a lot of attention since his TV show is such a hit. And the new issue of Green Lantern with the Black Hand, one of my favorite Lantern villains. Then you got Cyborg, Lobo, and Midnighter, rounding out your DCU stuff. Then you got your Sensation starring Wonder Woman. First online, now in print. Always looking for an opportunity to talk up more Wonder Woman. And we get Survivors Club. First issue of a new Vertigo title. Vertigo's going to be rolling out all kinds of new books over the next few weeks. Always encouraging folks to try out new Vertigo books. Cool, creepy horror like only DC Comics can do. And of course, it's a great week for all the other guys too. Good week for my friends at Dark Horse. Angel and Faith is my Whedonverse book of the week. It's my favorite Whedonverse stuff anyway, because Angel's super cool. Aliens Vampirella. It's your other Dark Horse book of the week, because everybody likes anything aliens. Cool little crossover. And The Goon, because you know you love The Goon. This is the last issue of the current series. And then Lara Croft has a new first issue. I really dig the job they do with their Tomb Raider stuff. It's an excellent property for comics. And it's been real popular too, so if you've been passing it up, you should definitely check out that first issue. Paper Girls from Brian K. Vaughan is your Image book of the week, along with Codename Babushka is your first issue Gotta Have It Image book of the week. Pick it up just for the title, because it's really fun to say Babushka. Bob's Burgers is my Dynamite book of the week, and that is no surprise to anyone, because if you own a television, you should be watching Bob's Burgers, because it's hilarious. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, my IDW book of the week, because this is issue number 50. Super-sized, super awesome. Everybody loves the Turtles. Again, lots and lots of great books this week, so make sure you scour those shipping lists to get a good look at the shelf, because there's all kinds of stuff. As always, there's all the books we talk about. There's just as many books that we don't have time to talk about, so this is the kind of week that's good to take a good look around and find a new something favorite for you. I want to mention our Halloween parties are coming up. We're doing 2 this year because we love Halloween so much. There was just too much fun to pack into one night. Friday night, the 30th, is our grown-up party, shall we say, not for kids, a little more scary, a little more action-adventure. And then Saturday is, of course, the Halloween Comic Fest, where we're giving out comics to kids in costume. Check out the website, check out the newsletter for all the pertinent information, and don't miss out, because here at Black Cat Comics, we love Halloween. That's all I got for you for this week. Check us out at blackcatcomics.biz. Check us out on Facebook. Check out our cool YouTube channel, or just get on down here to Rockin' Milpitas. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.